The questions of the day are: does the President of the United States of America have the authority to execute or order the execution of an American citizens? What does the U.S. Constitution say about military personnel following illegal orders? What are the benefits of using Epsom salt? Does it matter whether you sleep on your left side or right side? Are there new tax laws that will save you money in the coming year?
Thank you for tuning in once again to AMA, Ask Me Anything, the channel designed to answer your questions. Whatever your questions might be, we invite you to send them in and submit them either in the comments section or you can email them to me at answers1939@gmail.com. Answers1939@gmail.com. I wanted to get right into the questions right away without any delay. The first question I had is, does the President of the United States of America have the authority to execute or order the execution of American citizens? Well, there's a simple answer to that question. The answer is no. The President of the United States cannot legally order the execution of U.S. citizens. The Constitution does not give the President the power to kill or execute citizens. Execution is only legal in the U.S. when each of these things happen. Number one, the person is charged with a crime. Number two, the person receives due process. And number three, the person is convicted in a court of law and they are sentenced by a judge. And my second question is, what does the U.S. Constitution say about military personnel following illegal orders? You may have heard something about it in the news recently about people, whether or not they should follow illegal orders. The U.S. Constitution implies limits on following illegal orders, but the clear rules come from the federal law, the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Here's what the Constitution and U.S. law says. The Constitution doesn't contain a direct sentence like military members must not follow illegal orders. It does not say that. However, it creates the foundation for the rule. The Oath Clause, Article 6, all military personnel swear an oath to support and defend the Constitution, not a president, not a commander. This means that if an order conflicts with the Constitution, the military member must follow the Constitution and not the order. U.S. federal law states you must disobey unlawful orders. It says you must disobey unlawful orders. The legal requirement comes from the Uniform Code of Military Justice and U.S. federal law. Uniform Code of Military Justice articles, such as Article 90, says must obey lawful orders from superiors. Article 92, failure to obey lawful orders is punishable. Article 16 makes it clear that only lawful orders must be obeyed. Military personnel are required to refuse unlawful orders. Well then, what is an unlawful order? An order is illegal if it violates the Constitution, if it violates U.S. federal law, or if it violates the Uniform Code of Military Justice, as well as the rule of war according to the Geneva Convention. Every service branch teaches that you must disobey unlawful orders. You can be court-martialed for carrying out illegal orders. You can, be court-martialed for carrying out illegal orders. Bottom line, the Constitution requires military members to follow the law above any single person. U.S. law makes it illegal to obey an illegal order. U.S. military doctrine requires refusing all unlawful orders. Okay. I have another question from someone. What are the benefits of using Epsom salt? Epsom salt has several well-known benefits. Here are some of the things it can help you with. It helps with muscle relaxation and pain relief. Many people use it after workouts to reduce tension. The magnesium can help ease minor aches and cramps. When it comes to stress reduction, magnesium helps in calming the nervous system because soaking in an Epsom salt bath can promote relaxation. It also reduces swelling and inflammation. Epsom salt and warm water soaks are often used to help reduce swelling from minor injuries as well as sore joints. It can also help to improve sleep because a relaxing bath before bed may help you fall asleep more easily. Also, many find it beneficial for foot care. It's great for soaking tired and achy feet, and it helps to soften calluses on your feet as well. Okay, let's see what I have. Does it matter which side you sleep on? Yes, the side you sleep on can make a difference. Here's how each position affects your body. Left side sleeping is often considered the best overall. The benefits of sleeping on your left side are better digestion because gravity helps food move through your intestines. And there will be less acid reflux and heartburn because the stomach sits lower than the esophagus when you lie on your left side. It will also help blood flow back to the heart. And if you're pregnant, it reduces pressure on major blood vessels. Now, let's talk about sleeping on the right side. Some people just find it more comfortable if they sleep on their right side, but there are possible drawbacks. It can increase heartburn or acid reflux in some folks. Sleeping on your back supports the spine and reduces pressure on joints. It can reduce wrinkles since your face isn't against the pillow. But it can worsen snoring or sleep apnea. Sleeping on your stomach can lessen snoring, but it puts strain on the neck and lower back and can cause numbness or tingling. Sleeping on your left side is generally best for most people, but the best position for you depends on your body and any health conditions that you may have. What do we have next? Okay. Are there any new notable tax laws for the coming year? Yes, there are some significant new U.S. federal tax law changes. Some are already in effect. Here are some of the most notable ones, plus what they might mean for different taxpayers. But as always, for your personal advice, chat with a tax professional. Some new tax updated laws for 2025. The SALT deduction cap is increased. The state and local tax known as SALT deduction cap is being bumped from $10,000 to $40,000 for certain taxpayers starting in 2025. The $40,000 cap will increase by 1% each year through 2029. After 2029, the cap reverts back to $10,000 in the year 2030. The child tax credit is increased to $2,020 per qualifying child under the new law. Senior bonus deductions taxpayers aged 65 and over can claim an extra $6,000 deduction through 2028. This phases out for higher income seniors, and there will be no federal income tax on tips. Also, up to $12,500 of overtime pay can be deducted for qualified taxpayers through the year 2028. Those are the questions that we have for today. But as always, if you have a question, you're doing something, jot it down so you won't forget, and send the question to my email address or enter it into the comments. And always like and share my videos. My email address is on the screen. It is answers1939@gmail.com. I'm looking forward to more questions, and as often as the questions come in, I will search and find the answer and get it to you as soon as possible. Thanks again. See you next time.